Hello, this is Bruce with an Aerial Viewpoint, and this is February 7th, 2019. We are on the Sandusky River north of Fremont, Ohio, and this is in Sandusky County. It's about a mile-long stretch of wood and ice that's jamming up on the river. Of course, our worry here is that this can cause flooding, and we'll get up high enough you can see the river is out of its banks in a lot of places. And this is one of the longest jam ups that I've seen in quite a while. I'm shooting this for our local EMA to be able to have a good look at what's going on at the river. So you'll have to bear with me. This could be a little bit long and boring, but it'll give you a complete look at this ice jam. It's a cloudy day and we've got heavy rain on its way in the next couple hours, so I had to quickly get down here and get this film in before I got wet. As you can see, it's a lot of ice. I am surprised at the amount of wood that is piled up in this too. A little open water here. And the ice is moving a little bit. And this is where she's opened back up. So we're just north of Fremont. I did videos of the yacht club, and it is upriver about a mile from here. And here's a kind of a retention area that always has a little water in it, but it is definitely flooded. And as I turn to the left here, you'll see that it's out of its banks all through here. But this is a wet water or low water wetlands. That's the word I want to say. Some cottages right there that the water is right up close to them. This is basically the beginning of the pileup of ice and wood right here. I believe that is County Road 176 in Sandusky County, right there. It's where the river makes a pretty sharp bend, and it probably slows the water up to allow this jamming to occur. Right here you can see where a lot of the pileup is happening. If we get another heavy rain today, I'm sure within a day that's going to bring a lot more water in this area. And we're very close. There's the Ohio Turnpike, where the river kind of slides underneath it. And I am guesstimating that this, I know my flight here was about a mile of the river, so this jam up is at least a mile long, if not longer. We'll see when we get to the northern end of my flight here. We're coming up to where the river makes a kind of a sharp curve and turn, and there's a little peninsula up here. There is quite a bit of flooding starting here. A few of these farmers here that have small little like cottages they put out by the river are gonna run into a little bit of problem with flooding, I think. Here's a camper down here that's definitely got water under it now. First time I've ever seen ice with this much wood mixed into it. There's, like I said, a RV and a couple cottages. Looks like a trailer, house trailer that are going to get wet soon. Here's a sharp turn in the river. And like I said, this is a kind of a area that does catch water when the river floods. And she's over her banks right here, definitely. The trouble will be if it on the north side of the riverbank, if that starts to get too much higher. There's already one cottage straight ahead that has a problem, and will take quite a bit more water for it to come up to those houses. That's as far as I can go and keep an eye on my drone here, so I may, after the rain today, try to take a video from this point up or downriver farther. You can see there's quite a bit of flooding starting there. The last video we were at the Fremont Yacht Club, and I did notice, I drove by there today on the way here, and it does look like that's flooding there quite a bit. So we'll try to get some more pictures of that too. Got plenty to film, and the weather is not going to cooperate real well. This is lowlands here anyway, but it's definitely, we got a lot of flooding starting up here. See, this is all the flooded area, and you can see that there is some open water now over there with the ice jam, so at least some water is flowing. I'm getting pretty well to the end of my sight here for flying my drone. Now actually we're on our way back here. And it looked like I'll have to revamp here. I thought that was open flowing water, but that is solid ice there, a little bit in between. I'm getting back close to me so we can drop down a little lower and get you a good shot of this wood and ice mixture. I'm used to seeing the trees in the tree catchers here, but this is the first time I've really noticed so how much wood and debris goes downstream. Quick little straight shot down. Not big tree trunks, but just a lot of wood that's been chewed up by the river and the ice, I guess. All right, thanks again for watching.